Hi PBMA families, it's Mrs. Smith, your elementary principal. I wanted to go over some key points in our student and parent handbook and some updates that we made for the current school year. Our goal here at PBMA is to create a positive learning environment focused on student safety and continuous improvement and success. Our core anchors are to be respectful, be responsible, and be ready. To be respectful, students are expected to treat staff and fellow students with respect, to be courteous, polite, and to follow school policies in all directions from staff. Verbal and physical aggression will not be tolerated. Being responsible, students are expected to be responsible for themselves, the school environment, and all supplies. Being ready, students are expected to be on time, prepared, and ready to learn. Being ready to learn includes being on time. We are going to be working to improve attendance and tardiness this year. This seems to be an ongoing issue we'd like to resolve. If students are absent or late, they are missing extremely important instruction and are likely to fall behind. Our breakfast begins promptly at 7:30 and students are expected to be in their classrooms by 7:55, ready. Morning announcements begin promptly at 7:55 a.m. and instruction begins at 8 o'clock sharp. Any students who arrive after 7:55 will be marked tardy. The morning car line will move quickly once the school year gets underway. Please plan to be in the drop-off line no later than 7:45. This will ensure your child is on time. We close the car line at 7:55. After 7:55, you will be required to walk your child into the building. We will, of course, be flexible during the first couple weeks as routines get worked out. Dismissal begins at 2:20. If you need to make any changes to your child's dismissal plan or pick them up early, you must submit the request prior to 1:30 p.m. That means before 1:30. Safety is extremely important. Please ensure you always have valid ID on you when picking up a student. Students will only be released to adults who are on the child's confirmed pickup list and show valid ID. Your child's safety is extremely important to us, so please ensure this information is always up to date and we are aware of any changes. If your child is a car rider, the car line pickup sign must be hanging from the rear view mirror or the colored construction paper must be in the dashboard. If you do not have this displayed, you will be required to come into the building to present valid ID and to sign out your child. To save everyone time, please make sure you have your car line sign displayed. Now, let's talk about dress code. Our dress code is strictly enforced and must be followed by all students. All students must wear the school uniform shirt, which comes in navy blue, gray, teal, or black. This must be worn with shorts, pants, skirts, capri pants, or skirts in solid navy blue, khaki, or black. Girls may also wear jumpers. Students are not permitted to wear jeans, jeggings, leggings, or short shorts. Students must wear closed-toed shoes and closed-toed heel shoes at all times. Sneakers must be worn in order to participate in PE and recess activities. Check with your child's teacher to ensure you know the schedule. Absolutely no Crocs, open-toed, or open-face shoes. No platform shoes, high heels, steel-toed boots, flip-flops, or slippers are allowed. Sweaters and jackets, they may only be the PBMA jackets. And absolutely no hoods are to be worn. I highly suggest writing your child's name on the inside of their tag in case it gets misplaced. If your child comes to school not in the proper uniform, parents will be called to bring the proper uniform and consequences may be issued. If a parent has difficulty complying with the school uniform policy due to financial hardship, please notify our school council may be able to assist you. Now on to cell phones. Our cell phone policy is strictly enforced. Cell phones may be carried for emergency use only and must remain turned off and in the child's backpack. No cell phone use is permitted while in school. Absolutely no social media is to be accessed while in school. Parents are expected to monitor all of their child's online, social media, and cell phone activity. Consequences will be issued if cell phones are used while on campus. For a first offense, the cell phone will be confiscated by the teacher and it will be returned to the child at the end of the day and parents will be notified and consequences may be issued. In the event of a second or multiple cell phone violations, the cell phone will be confiscated by administration and the parent will be required to pick up the device in person at the school building. Repetitive violations of cell phone policy may result in students having to turn their phones into administration upon arrival and pick up at dismissal, or will be prohibited from bringing a phone to the school at all. These are just some things I wanted to highlight in our handbook. Our code of conduct and additional important behavior expectations are in the handbook. Please be sure to review the student-parent handbook and discuss it with your child to ensure success here at PBMA. The handbook is available on our website, and a hard copy can be reviewed at the front desk in multiple languages. Thank you, everyone.